Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna. If you're new here, I do makeup reviews, makeup tutorials, skincare, anything beauty related. I got you covered. Today's video is the second time I'm filming it because the first time I filmed it, there was something in front of my lens and there was like this dark shadow. So it got covered and I have to redo it. And while I'm here, I have a little guest on my lap. This is Luna. She is about, no, actually she's 8 weeks this week. So we've had her for about a month. Hey! Luna! Luna! She's quite rambunctious, as you can see. So this is her. She is in like her little teething phase right now, but she's a good girl. Bring her a little bit closer so you guys could see. Isn't she pretty? Alright, so today we are going to be doing the Fenty Eaze Drop, and I'm also going to go over the Bright Fix Eye Brightener. So those are the two products I'm going to cover today. I figured let me stick to like complexion products and group them into a video so that it's not boring, or you know, when I want to know about something I will specifically look for a video on one product, maybe two products if they go together. So that's it. We're going to swatch, I'll talk about pricing, and we're just going to try it on. So if that's something that you're interested in, definitely keep on watching. If you see me fidget a lot, it's because this little girl. Alright, let's get started. She is in the mood to play today, so every time I lift my arm, I'm probably going to jerk it because she's on my arm. Alright, so I have the Fenty Eaze Drop. This is what it looks like. The packaging is super cute. It almost reminded me of like a diamond or something. I have shade number 8. This does retail for $32. There are 25 shades available, which I think is great. So there is a shade for everybody. Claims it's long wear, it has a natural finish, light coverage. It's a semi-matte skin finish. It's not a dewy foundation, which I know it's like crazy because I love dewy foundation, but it's 82 degrees today in Jersey and it's hot and I don't want to feel stuff on my face. And it's supposed to even out the complexion. Then I have the Bright Fix in shade Butter, number 5. And this retails for $26. There are 16 shades available in this product. Think of this as like a concealer, illuminator, corrector product. So there's different shades. There are shades that are correcting. There are shades, I believe, that are kind of, you know, close to like the skin tone, and it's going to illuminate. It's hydrating under eye brightener. It's sheer to buildable coverage, and it has a serum-like texture. So those are the two products. My hair is crazy today. I swear I combed it before and it looks really pretty, but the humidity is not my friend. It's not my friend at all. Okay, so let's go into swatches. So I'm going to swatch these two guys for you. Super pretty. I'm going to shake the foundation. Really quick before somebody asks me what is on my nails. I get asked this all the time in person here on Instagram. I found this nail polish at a grocery store called Lidl. I think it's like a European style grocery store. This is what the nail polish looks like. It's $1. So if you have a Lidl by you and there's nail polishes and they're in this container, snatch them up because they are amazing, especially for $1. Alright, so packaging, it has a little like tube. You squeeze it, you kind of pour it out. You get the gist of it. I'm going to swatch it on my hand. I do apologize. I have a lot of little scratches on my hand. As you saw, Luna likes to do that. This is shade 8. I like shade 8 because it's got the undertone that I need. It's a golden undertone. So that works best for my face. Then for the eye brightener in Butter. This is a yellow based shade. It's pretty yellow actually if you see it right there. And I'm just going to blend it out. This really does have a serum texture. It's very, very like hydrating. So those are the colors that I'm going to be working with. As far as the eye brightener goes, I'm just going to work off what's on the back of my hand. Now, we're going to go into application. I always say this, and I'm just saying it in case anybody's new here. I am not the best candidate for under eye circles, and I am fully aware of that, okay? So, just saying. I'm going to take shade Butter, and I'm going to apply it underneath my eyes. I like to start with my under eyes sometimes because then I can put foundation over it if I need to. And I'm just putting it on with my finger. It feels like, it literally feels like a serum. You can see how that kind of like just instantly brightened up my under eye area. I'm going to take it on the other side. Look at that. I put way too much on, but you can see that the yellow does brighten up that area. Now, I want to just mention that I am on the dry side. So sometimes things will kind of cling a little bit to my under eyes, and I should have moisturized, but it's actually not, it's not terrible. It's not doing a bad job for underneath my eyes. You can see that it's brightened. It does exactly what it says it's going to do. It's not a full coverage product, so if you want to put concealer on top, I recommend putting concealer. If you kind of just like, you just want to get out the door and you're more of a minimalist, I think this might just be enough for you as it is for me. For my face, I'm going to try the Eaze Drop, but I am going to moisturize my face because I'm definitely dry. And I'm going to moisturize with my Jones Road Light Moisture Cream. It is way too hot for my Miracle Cream. I need something lighter. So I'm just going to apply this really quick. So like I said, my skin is typically on the dry side. I do have flaking here. I have a bit of a flare up. So I'm not going to judge around my nose area because it would not be a fair review. I'm having a me problem right now, and I don't want to say anything bad about this if it doesn't work around here, because nothing is going to work on my nose right now. So I've moisturized. Also, let's see, it's almost 12:30. I'm going to add a little bit more to the back of my hand. I'm going to do one side hand application, the other side brush application. I've been getting a lot of just requests if I could just kind of do one side one way and the other side another way. So I will do that for you. I'm going to take number 8 and just start applying. So, like I said, this definitely does not have a dewy finish. It has more of a matte or semi-matte finish, but I'm not mad at it. Gonna apply it to my forehead. I did get this foundation a couple of weeks ago, so I have gotten a little bit of color. I hope, I mean, it looks like it's working, so I'm not too stressed out about that. So this applies really nice. I feel like it just makes the skin look like it has a filter on it. See how pretty? That actually does, even though it's like a semi-matte, it does still kind of pick up the light really nice. Take a little bit more. On the other side, I'm going to use my Spectrum Katie Jane Hughes number 3 brush to apply. Guys, a little bit goes a long way when you're putting on foundation, tinted moisturizer, whatever. There's absolutely no need to slather it on the face because you want your skin to look like skin. And I feel like the purpose of this kind of foundation is more of a natural kind of a finish. It's not a full coverage. It's not a glam look or anything like that. I just want to say that. I'm going to take this and I'm going to pick it up. Now, this is always my problem area. This is where I'm always textured. And I'm just going to apply. Now, you guys know I prefer my hands when it comes to applying foundation and everything. But I am curious to see how this lays on with a brush. And to be honest, like on a side note, I have spent so much money on brushes recently, and I need to be better with using them. And I think, like, I encourage you guys too, if you are like me and you are a brush collector, start shopping your own brush stash, okay? That's what I'm going to start doing. Because it's a ridiculous amount of brushes that I have. Like, I have no business owning that many brushes. All right. So I always say, and I should have mentioned this before, this is my my textured side. This is my more red side of my face. This, Luna, she's messing with the camera now. This side is always like my more, what's the word I'm looking for? I think about this side more. I'm more conscious of it? Yeah. I think about this side more because it's bumpy, it's red, and it's not my favorite side of my face. So I'm curious to see how this sits. Is it going to emphasize texture? Guys, it looks good. It looks good. I'm not going to lie. I've had this. I bought this before the kitten came. And like I said, I filmed that video and I kind of forgot. Not I forget about it. I just didn't come around to like using it anymore. And so it's not a first impression, but it's kind of like a second impression. I'm freaking impressed with this. Oh my god. And you know, I'm gonna show you how it's sitting on my nose, even though my nose is a little dry. It's actually not making it look bad, guys. Okay. I'm gonna come in close so you guys can see what's going on. Alright. This is up close. I'm gonna show you guys on my phone camera too, but look at my nose. Do you see where it's flaky and it's not looking good? It's not emphasizing it. It's not making it look worse. Like I think it actually looks better because it's toning down the red. Look at my bumpy texture. Not emphasizing it at all. And the coverage is pretty good, especially on my cheek. I can never see this part of my face. Let me add a little bit more on that part. That looks good, guys. Holy moly, it looks good. Okay, wear test starting at 12:33. Look at that. It took me like 5 minutes to put this on. Can you guys see that? Oh, wait. I should change my background. 12:33. So we are starting the wear test now. I'm going to film on my... I'm going to show you guys up close with my camera like I always do. And I'm going to be doing check-ins. Now, when I come back, I am going to have more makeup on my face because I'm actually going to be reviewing more Fenty that I bought. It's about time I review it. And yeah, so stay posted for those videos. I'll see you guys later. So I have an overcast today because it looks like it's going to rain, but I do have my lights on. I'm going to come in close so you guys could see. Guys, look, that does not look terrible. I thought it was going to look worse. That's why I was like, I'm not going to judge it around my nose area because whatever I put on my nose is not always going to look great. That looks good. This is the part of my face that I don't like because of the texture. It's usually red. It's doing a beautiful job of not emphasizing that texture, toning down the red. This is the brush side. No, I'm sorry. This is my finger side. This is the brush side. Looking good so far. Sorry for the mess. That's other stuff that I have to review that I haven't got a chance to. So I will see you guys after a check-in. Hey guys, I'm doing my check-in. It is, hold on, 3:31. So it's been about 3 hours. There's like a overcast right now because we're supposed to get really bad thunderstorms. I'm going to come in close. This is how the EzDrop is sitting on my skin. Again, my nose is just dry, but it's not accentuating anything. This is my textured side. It looks really good. The coverage is nice. It's not making my skin look worse or anything. So I'm liking it. All right, so I've been wearing this foundation all day. I went to the gym. It is 11:11. You guys could see. It always turns off. It's 11:11 at night. I've had this on for almost 11 hours, which is crazy. This might actually be my longest wear time. It's been about 10 hours and 45 minutes. This is what my foundation is looking like. It's looking really good. I feel like throughout the day, especially because it was humid, like I got a little bit oily, or not oily, I guess just like humid. I did go to the gym today too though, and I was sweating, so that could be where this like little bit of extra glow is coming from. I'm going to come in close so you guys can see. Please don't mind my nose. I mentioned in the beginning of the video that, I mentioned at the beginning of the video that I'm having a bad flare-up on my nose, so my nose is extremely flaky. That's just, it happens to me, so I'm going to get in close. This is what it's looking like. It doesn't seem like it's faded as far as coverage. I do have on the bronzer and the blush too from Fenty. This is my nose, but it just got worse because it's very irritated. So I think it wore really nice. It definitely exceeded my expectations. It started off, oh my god, look at the under eye, the Eye Bright. That is like not creasing at all. That's insane. Yeah, it started off like kind of like semi-matte, but throughout the day, again, with the humidity and everything, I have like this really pretty glow. I think it's going to be a great foundation for like summertime, or when it's humid, or if you're oily. Like I think people who are oily skinned probably really love this foundation, and I can totally see why. And even being somebody who has dry skin, I don't mind the way it looks when I first applied it. It really does give your skin like this, almost like this filter finish, this really pretty glow. So I think it's really nice. And again, I know I'm super late to the Fenty Beauty, just trying it out. But it's definitely good. I'm glad I tried it. Let me know if you guys have tried anything else from Fenty. Have you tried the EzDrop foundation? Comment down below. Let me know. I want to hear from you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this helpful. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.